Hey there guys, DeAndre Yates here, and welcome to another episode of Subtract Reactions, where we subtract the bullshit and give you guys honest reactions. So before I jump into this video, I want to say I finally got a vaporizer. As you can see right here, I've not touched a cigarette in 3 days. So it's pretty fucking awesome, man. I'm trying to quit smoking, and this is definitely helping. But today I'm going to be reacting to Avengers Infinity War First Look. It comes out next year. Now this is actually a 2-part movie. The first part comes out next year, and then the second part comes out in 2020. Because apparently everybody's trying to jump on the fucking Harry Potter train. But let's fucking watch this video, guys. Let's get it!
Before creation itself, there were 6 singularities. Forged into infinity stones.
Is this gonna, oh my god, is this gonna merge Guardians of the Galaxy with the Avengers?
This is our first day. Here we are in Pinewood, Atlanta.
Oh!
It's actually pretty unbelievable.
Day one of what promises to be a year of fun.
Spider-Man, Iron Man, and
I
Star
remember
Wars.
actually going to see the first Avengers with one of my best mates from home, and I'd never have dreamed that I'd ever be in one of these movies, let alone playing Spider-Man. I feel like I'm on top of the world because this is just mind-blowing.
That's crazy, to be a fan of the series and then jump in and you're a part of the series.
What we always try to do at Marvel Studios is we're building the cinematic universe, is look at the big picture, how can things relate across movies
The richest
and
man
across
alive.
years. Avengers Infinity War is the culmination of the entire Marvel Cinematic Universe as started in May of 2008 with the release of Iron Man 1. And it really is an unprecedented culmination of a series of films interlinked together, which at the time had never been done before. And for us, the important thing is making it all come together. We know they're going to face Thanos. We've been setting that up since Avengers 1. How do you do that in a way that is unexpected, that pits the Avengers against somebody who is more powerful than anyone they faced, and yet make them completely unprepared to face it? Well, tear them apart, which is why we did Civil War before Infinity War.
Because we were conceiving and executing Civil War.
Russos.
The end of that movie was very much a setup for what these movies would be. We always had that sense of that.
Tony is not talking to Steve. The Avengers are basically a name with nobody in it. The world is vulnerable.
Tony senses this greater threat approaching, and so he is doing everything in his power to keep the Earth safe.
That's right, because he saw everything. Scarlet Witch.
Thanos shows us why he's the biggest, the best, the baddest villain that we've ever had, and the most frightening villain that the Avengers have ever faced.
The most exciting part is the incredible roster of well-developed characters, and it's going to create a really combustible, exciting, massive
Now, is Josh Brolin still playing Thanos?
You know that we're onto something within the studio when we hit upon an idea or we see a piece of concept art and all of us in the room go, this is cool. And in Avengers Infinity War, the Avengers will meet the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh my god, yes. Look at him.
Because of what Marvel is, because of what they have done over the last 10 years, these next 2 Avengers films will be an event like no one has ever seen on film before.
Oh my god, man. Oh! Man, wow, guys. That was fucking awesome. That was amazing. I don't know, I just have so many fucking I got so many fucking thoughts right now. I want to know, and I know everybody else is thinking this too. I mean, I've heard and I've seen other videos of people talking about this. But will Vision die, you know what I mean? Because he has a stone in his head. So I really want to know, like, is it just going to be like an instant kill, you know what I mean? Because that's the thing with Thanos. I mean, every Marvel fan knows that he's the one that kills, like, pretty much all the cast of the Avengers. But with that said, I feel like they could change it up because and again, correct me if I'm wrong, just basically correct me if I'm wrong this entire time. X-Men, weren't they originally involved with the storyline where they were basically Avengers, because you know Avengers and X-Men used to be like all together, like the X-Men were together with the Avengers. Thanos kills everybody in like all these crazy gruesome ways, and then I want to say Captain America was the one that kind of like revived everybody else, because isn't it like the Infinity Stones, they have the power to, you know, revive those that have, you know, have died. So I don't know, again, correct me if I'm fucking wrong, but I mean, that's just from what I've heard, and so I'm really interested to see what they're going to do with this. And one thing I really hope they do is I hope they keep going. Hugh Jackman is not going to play Wolverine anymore. I'm pretty sure it's going to be the same thing with Patrick Stewart as Xavier. So, I don't know, man. Like, I really think they could definitely merge X-Men and Avengers together. And I really do think they should, because I hear that Robert Downey Jr.'s I hear that Robert Downey Jr. isn't wanting to play Iron Man anymore, and then I hear that Chris Evans isn't wanting to play Captain America anymore. Actually, I hear Chris Evans wants to be a director, which is fucking awesome, because I want to be a director, so I can definitely relate to that. If they were to kill these characters off, could they continue the Marvel storyline after they're gone? You know what I mean? Because let's not forget, you know, these movies coming out, we still got Doctor Strange. I mean, we have to have at least 2 more of those movies, right? And I could see Doctor Strange 2 coming out after the first Avengers movie, you know what I mean? So like, you know, Doctor Strange will probably come out in between Avengers Infinity War Part 1 and Part 2. Let's not forget, we still got Thor 3. So yeah, we still got a bunch of movies that we could definitely play on. And even with the Defenders storyline, all those Marvel television shows and whatnot, I could see them leading up to a movie, and I think that's what they're doing. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. But I'm just saying, like, there's so much that Marvel can do. And I mean, obviously they're not just gonna, end it like boom, we're done, that's it, everybody just fucking enjoy what you have, because there's no more. Obviously, no! Get! Come here! Obviously, there's just so much more that you can do with it than what we have gotten so far. And, but I don't know. Like, see, that's the nerd in me talking. The nerd in me doesn't want to let this go. The nerd in me doesn't want to let Marvel go. The nerd in me isn't ready to let Marvel die. And I don't think Marvel is anywhere near close to ending anything that they have going on, you know what I mean? I mean, you still have an Iron Fist to look forward to, so, and if anything, even if like Marvel was to take a break on the movies, I mean, the Netflix series are still going strong. I keep hearing that we're supposed to get a Punisher fucking Netflix show, because Punisher is just that fucking good, and Daredevil. So yeah, like, I think, really, who's gonna put there? So yeah, I think there's definitely more to do with the Marvel Cinematic Universe. This definitely got me fucking pumped though, man. This definitely got me pumped, and it fucking confirmed the thing that we were all wondering, which is Guardians of the Galaxy is going to be merged with Avengers in this story. And I mean, there's a fucking another movie franchise that isn't finished. You have Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 coming out, but I mean, there's going to be a 3. Will Marvel break the 3-film tradition? You know what I mean? Can we start getting more than 3 films? Because I'm not gonna lie, they can keep making Doctor Strange movies. I love Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange was the shit. And I definitely think that, out of all the fucking superheroes that we have so far, Doctor Strange could definitely keep going on. Fuck! I can't believe I forgot him. Black Panther. We haven't even gotten the first Black Panther movie. So we gotta have 3 films with him at least. Not to mention that him and what the fuck is it? Not the fuck. I can't talk because it's kind of just standing in the room. Not to mention that him, I'm just fucking with you. Him and Doctor Strange is apparently in the Marvel Illuminati circle or something like that. I've heard a little bit about that, but I don't know too much about that. So if you know any more about that, why don't you comment below, let me know, and but yeah, guys, this was fucking awesome. I'm too fucking pumped for this movie. I cannot fucking wait for it. I'm a fucking nerd. Look at that Ant-Man. Oh, fuck! Ant-Man! Ant-Man! Shit! We still gotta get more Ant-Man movies. Damn! See, so the Marvel Cinematic Universe, it's not over, man. It's not over. Just because it could be the end of the Avengers film franchise, which still, come on now. Is it really the fucking end? Is it really the end of Avengers? So the Marvel Cinematic Universe definitely has more life in it. But yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about. I'm sorry, I'm just nerding out because, I'm a fucking Doctor Who hat on and a Star Wars shirt on. Yes, I'm a fucking nerd, and I'm allowed to be a nerd after seeing that shit, because that shit was fucking awesome, guys. So, yeah, it was kick-ass. But as always, guys, if you like my reaction, then be sure to like and share this video for me. And if you're going to do all that, how about you leave a comment, tell me what to react to in the future. And if you're going to do all that, how about you hit that subscribe button and join the family, guys. I'll talk to y'all later. My brother's being a dumbass over here. I'm joking. No, I'm not. But I'll talk to you guys later, man. Peace!